What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Francesco and we are talking fragrances once again. And today I would like to share my first impressions about, again, a Rayhaan release that came out recently. I was able to pick it up very recently, and this is Pacific Aura. Just a little look at the bottle. I really dig the presentation. I like this kind of style in relief. We have also a magnetic cap. It's not like the strongest in the world, but it's still like quite nice. This is 100 ml for slightly more than 20 euros actually. It's between 20 to 25 euros. And I'm going to spray it on skin, and I will actually let you know immediately my first impressions. I'm very excited about this. This is a clone of Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill, same size, 300 euros, the original one. This is 22, 23 euros. So the difference is important. I will now show you. Pressurized atomizer as well. I mean, now Rayhaan, but also other Middle Eastern brands are just like really stepping up their presentation game. And the opening is very good. It's very bright, very citrusy, very fruity and fresh. And you can already pick up the Pacific Chill DNA. I mean, it's from the get-go is actually very accurate. And I think that this is very close to Pacific Chill from these first impressions that I'm getting. And I have the feeling that it's even a bit fresher than the original, because I remember when I tested the original Pacific Chill, I also found it a little bit like really salty, like the smell of wet sand when you are at the beach, which is, of course, like, it's part of the vibe and is fitting with the name, but it's not like I didn't find it like the most enjoyable undertone, because it was not like super strong, that note or whatever, like the vibe, but it was not also like my favorite. This, on the other hand, I mean, from the get-go, I mean, it comes across as even fresher than the original. Oof, it's fantastic. Like really a basket of fresh fruits just sprayed on your arm, and for sure there's going to be some musks in the mid and base, and probably also some ambroxan to improve and like to help the performance for sure. That also gives a little bit of this warm vibe. From what I know, this is a good performer. This is my first impression, so I cannot speak about the performance yet. For sure, it's very, I mean, of course, it's a pressurized atomizer, so it's sprayed out a lot of fragrance, and so, like, of course, it comes across as quite present on the skin. But in any case, I will give it a full wearing or multiple full wearings, and I will come back with a full review with my feedback also on the performance. The original one is a good performing fragrance, Pacific Chill. And from what I know, and I will just verify myself, this is going to be at least as good as the original one in terms of performance. For sure, the scent profile is super close, guys. I think that in the air, or to the average nose, the average person, maybe the average person doesn't even know Pacific Chill, and it's fair, because I mean, it's not niche per se, it's still designer, but 300 euros. The price is definitely niche. So if you are just like a person who, like most of the people, just buys designer fragrances, maybe you never smell Pacific Chill. If you have a little bit of experience though, I mean, you will just think that it's Pacific Chill. It's so close. And to me, right now, is even better than the original again. Super fresh, super fruity, and of course, again, this is not the right season for this kind of scent profile. But in the meantime, I mean, I will anyway give it a full wearing. I will probably enjoy it at the gym, because this is a very pleasant scent profile for this kind of activities as well. To be honest, if the performance is really solid, even for the office, not maybe on a daily basis, not as a signature scent, of course, during winter, but it's not going to offend anyone. It's actually going to be enjoyed by people in your office or people who smell you in the corridors or whatever. So if the performance is solid enough to survive the cold when you are outside and can still perform for the working hours and at least 7-8 hours of longevity, I mean, this in the meantime, while we're waiting for summer, this could also be a good office scent from time to time. In the meantime, in any case, while we wait for summer, this is going to improve and get stronger because maturation is real for Middle Eastern fragrances. I swear, guys, I'm not joking. This is going to be even better. Now, we are in the middle of winter when this is going to start like being more appropriate. Maybe mid-May, June is going to be a beast. It's going to be even nicer, it's going to be stronger, and I think that it already performs well. In any case, guys, my first impressions are super positive about this one. I really like it a lot. This is such a nice scent profile. Of course, Pacific Chill, along with Imagination, L'Immensité, is one of the most popular Louis Vuitton fragrances. And to be honest, guys, every time there is a Middle Eastern house that comes up with a Louis Vuitton clone, I'm happy, because most of the Louis Vuitton fragrances, for sure, all of those, all the Louis Vuitton ones that I like are all freshies. Guys, I don't want to spend 300 euros on a freshie. The only one that is worth it is Imagination, in my opinion. But other than that, I don't want to spend 300 or maybe 500 because also there is the Extra collection. So if I can save my money and get a fragrance that is, this is going to be at least 90% similar to the original, which means that in the air or normal people will not tell the difference, will not be able to pick it up the difference. So I'm always happy to get basically a Louis Vuitton for 20 euros. I mean, who is not happy to do that, to be honest? In any case, guys, I will come back with a full review and my feedback about the performance as well about this fragrance, Pacific Aura by Rayhaan. This is another great release. 2025 has been amazing, especially Rayhaan came out with so many new fragrances. They're almost all bangers. In any case, I will see you in the next one, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment. Have you tried it? Do you like the original? And what's your best pickup for what can you wait to use as a freshie for the summer? Let me know and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.